and every time we're locked into the Big Bad Station with yours truly, DJkat the Kat-a-lyst. We've got a very special guest joining us. Big shout out to Junior Toots each and every time, right here on the Big Bad Station. Yes, people, I know lots of you are loving and feeling that one. I see all the fire emojis coming through. Big shout out to all those as well, sending lots of love, lots of blessings on the Big Bad Station. But right now, we're going to be talking to the one and only Junior Toots. So, of course, are you there, Junior?
Up to the massive and our crew. You see me, I say, I rock radio, DJ, UK, that's the thing there. Massive up, Africa, Europe, America, Caribbean, the whole 9 yards, South America, bam, bam, bam.
Oh, every time. So you know what? We've introduced you as Junior Toots, but you know what? You got to let the listeners know, the people know who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, man, I'm Junior Toots, and the son of a legend, Tootsie Bert, you know, if I mention that, out of respect. And I'm a positive reggae artist based in California, and right now I'm on fire.
Yeah. every time. So let's talk about that. I know you mentioned your dad, and I know he's played a massive part in your life. But you know what? Lots of people always want to know, when you have such a legendary father, what's it like to be the son? Is it difficult? Is it hard? Is it easy? What's it like?
It's amazing. My dad was is a beautiful person, a human being, and a great, fantastic father. And besides being a great artist and a father, my dad is like a comedian. A lot of people don't know that, but no matter what kind of problem you're having, what kind of stress you're going through, whatever it is,
yeah,
he can always make you laugh and change up the energy. So, you know, on the personal level, and then on the musical level, you know, of course, as a youngster, having a father as a legend,
yeah,
it can be very scary when you're young. But, you know, it's a great responsibility, and I knew that someday I would have to take up the banner.
Okay.
And my dad raised me to be independent and hardworking and respectful and strong. So, you know, within everything, his passing and everything like that, I didn't even realize how much it affected me, because, you know, it was very stressful, and but I managed to overcome that, and I'm still dealing with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the responsibility and the duty that I have as the son of a legend, and somebody who sings positive music and do positive things, and you know what I mean? It's a great, and it's and right now it took some time to grow, because to be a legend,
yeah,
is a lifetime achievement. So you cannot just try to jump up and walk in. And the time that my dad was walking is a different time when he started singing. So I had to adjust, figure out myself, and get into this thing, and work hard and grow into the thing, and develop the blessings that I have, into the skills that I have today, and give thanks and praise to the Most High God, Jah Rastafari, for blessing me with this lineage and this responsibility and the duty. And, you know, I give thanks that Jah give me strength to continue to do this work.
I hear that 100%. And you know what? Somebody's asking, because obviously before the interview, I asked you to do a little video, and they're asking, you were so excited on that video, you were jumping up and down. They want to know what was going on.
Well, I thought that this was going to be an interview where you could see me. So
okay.
Fixing up my banner and fixing up my place and getting a bit just excited, because then I put on one of my new suits and things like that, because I had on my tank top. So I say, put on one of my nice suits and things like that, and then realize it's a talking thing. You see me?
Okay.
I'm really excited because I want to spread my music to the UK. You know, I feel like nobody in the UK don't know me, don't even know I exist. And I'm really excited and grateful that you're giving me this opportunity. So when I woke up this morning, I was just really grateful to wake up every day. When I wake up, I'm really grateful that I wake up and I say my prayers and give thanks to Jah that I can see another day, because over the night time so many people pass away, and you know what I mean. So in the morning I give thanks, and today I realized I was going to be able to talk to the UK, talk to you, and you know what I mean, and I just was very excited, and the vibe just came to me, and it, you know, and I was jumping on my bed, and you know, sometimes life can be so professional, you know, and sometimes it's just the little simple things that really bring a vibe. We're living in such serious times right now, and you know, uplifting myself, I uplift a lot of people, and you know, you have to uplift yourself, and simple things like that, dancing and you know, inspiring other people, because when people see you doing action things, they get inspired, they want to go exercise, they want to have action, they want to be happy, and we want, you know, I want to do what I can to uplift the people, uplift my family, uplift my friends, and the masses in UK, everywhere. The world right now is in a struggle, and you know, I know that we have to keep moving forward. We cannot sit down and rest, because the problems will come down on us. So we have to stay active, stay grounded and natural, because that is the mystic. So the natural food will give us the natural energy to maintain in this time, because when things are falling down, we just have to make sure that we stay standing up. And great changes are happening right now, and what goes up must come down. So really and truly, at the end of the day, the same people that bring up everything is the same people that bringing back things to normal. So, you know, things are going back to normal, and we just have to realize that and don't freak out and panic, and start to eat more natural food, because natural food can only have a natural price, because you can't put too much on that. But if you're trying to eat steak and all these other things, the price them gonna kill you now. But if you're eating mushrooms, which is very healthy, and natural food and things like that, those things will be affordable. So the people that don't have a palate for those things, they might have a hard time in the future. So the people that survive is the people that can adjust to the changes. So we have to adjust to the changes. Some of us have adjusted a long time ago, so it won't be as big of a deal, but many people now have to adjust, because they will not be able to afford certain things, and so on and so forth, you know. So that is the vibe behind everything.
Yeah, I hear that. And you know what, one of your releases that I really enjoyed, you did it with King Kashani and Bless San, and it was called Fire Fili Wicked, and I wanted to know how you guys linked up, how it came about.
King Kanashi and from the Virgin Islands, a great friend of mine and a great artist that I respect, and Blessed Son from Uganda. You know, I've written a lot of songs, but there's a great joy in working with other people and doing a great project together. So, and also to work with people from the Virgin Islands, it's a neighboring island from Jamaica, and also to work with someone in Uganda in Africa, and to embrace the you know, Africa and the culture and the roots, and to embrace the artists there and to collaborate with them was a great achievement for me and for all of us, because we started out on an idea, and then in the middle of that idea, I got the inspiration for this one, and I sent the rhythm to them, and I said, yo, I think we should do something more, because this one is better than the one we were working on before, and I sent the music to them, and they received it, and then they wrote their verses, and I didn't start to write the song yet. So when they did that, it caught me off guard, and I respected them for that, because I didn't expect them to get back to me within 3 days. Wow. And they both got back to me within 3 days and had several verses, and I was like, wow.
They were ready for you. They were ready.
This is great, because normally sometimes people take, a week or two, sometimes even longer.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting it. So when I got that, it's like the ball was back in my court quickly. I didn't have time to so I was like, wow. And then I went into the studio and I dropped some vocals. And then I came home. I dropped the chorus, and then I came, because I didn't have any verse. I didn't start to write anything yet. So create the chorus, drop the chorus, and then I came home and prayed. I said, God, please help me, because I don't have a verse. and the mother is like, yeah, I'm ready to go. So, and I prayed about it, and then the Father inspired me, and Fire Fili Wicked came around, because I put some thought into it, and there's a lot of people on the streets and living in the bushes in tents, and it's almost like they're invisible too. And then also there was an energy that people were starting to like be angry at people because they're homeless or because they're down on their luck, and nobody was really standing up for them, kind of like how I felt. So I had to burn a fire for the wicked.
Yeah.
And the fake, that means if you're not really fake.
Mm.
And when we see hungry people, we feed them.
Yeah, I hear that.
When we see homeless people, we give them a room in our heart.
Mm.
When we see people that don't have shelter, we shelter them with love.
Yeah, I hear that.
And when we see women and children in need of protection, we jump into action.
Yeah.
So that is the tradition of I. So it's like I had to write this song to defend the people, and also defend poor people, and make people understand that time is hard, and if your house burned down or you lose everything in a flood or a landslide or anything like that, and you lose everything, that's like a horrible event, and a tragic thing to deal with. So we need to be compassionate, So the reason why we are alive now, so many people have died, and I think that the reason why we are alive is that we can give kind words, buy a little bit of food, and do whatever we can to help other people. I do it every day almost, and it take a while to get used to being giving person, but when you get into it and realize that it's a good thing to give, and when I don't have something to give to people, if I see hungry people, I feel bad, or someone, you know what I mean? So this is the way we should be living. We should be living with love and care and compassion for people who are in a terrible position, because the rain is falling, the people in the tent, and it's cold. I'm inside my house and I'm cold. So the people outside, and it's raining on them constantly. Winter time is coming now. Everything is expensive. And, so now is the time. The reason why we're alive is to take some responsibility and duty, because if we don't look at what's happening, if you don't be careful, right now, poor people are on the streets and they're learning how to survive on the streets. Yeah. So if we become homeless, because everything happens in waves, if you don't be careful and the price is going up, we could be the next one that is homeless. So when that happened, we would have to go to the homeless people and find out, so how do we survive in the streets? How do we live? Where? And at that point, you will respect and love people that have been on the streets, because they have experience and they have been surviving. So there's a lot to learn from these things that are happening. And also, we have to realize that we're not creators of ourselves. It's the Almighty created everyone, and we must pray to the Lord and be good and do right and wait upon the Lord and be patient and do good, and Jah will hear us and give us strength. Now there's organizations that you can set up to feed poor people. Say, for example, you sitting there and you're struggling. You can set up an organization, and your organization can feed people, and the government will give you money to feed people because you're doing a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to go beyond anger and think clearly and think righteously of what needs to be done and do it. Yeah. And apply ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So instead of being angry with poor people or being angry about anything, we just have to find the solutions. We are here to find the solutions, and that is why we are alive. So if we don't start finding solutions, we might end up dead.
I hear that. But you know what? We've got a question here from a listener. They're asking, how do you take criticism, Junior Toots? How do you take it?
Criticism, it depends. If it's, I love criticism, because with criticism come improvement if you take it the right way. Yeah. If you don't take it correctly, then you might miss out on something, or you know. So I love criticism, and I think it is good, and especially if it's coming from a good place. You know what I mean?
I hear that. Yeah, definitely. So, what can the listeners and the people out there expect from you next, Junior Toots? Because I know you're busy and you're doing a whole heap of things, but tell us what we can expect.
I'm doing a song with the next single I'm gonna do is called "Send a Prayer to Jah," or I might just call it "Prayer," but it's a song with me and Culture Knox, which is a great artist that I respect, and also because Fire Fili Wicked is doing well and being well received.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue the trend of working with other artists from different places. So on this song, I'm working with another artist called Vaga Vibes from Ethiopia.
Yeah.
And Culture Knox on this song. So I'm very excited, and the song is already done. We just gonna send it off to mastering and mixing in Jamaica, and then get ready to release it, and so on and so forth. So I'm excited about that, and I also have a couple other projects that I'm working on.
Okay.
And because I'm having a good time right now writing music, stepping up to the plate, and just taking on a lot of more responsibilities. So
yeah, I hear that. And the listeners are asking, is there any videos to go with your songs?
Yes, Fire Fili Wicked is on YouTube. Please like it and share and leave a comment. I went to tour in Europe with my dad, and it was a great time. It was amazing, and I would love to come back to the UK and sing. My music is all roots, and I know they would love it over there, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, for real. And how can people book you? If they wanted to link you right now, how can they do that?
They can contact me. I'm on social media. I have a website, juniortoots.com. You can check out that. I'm on Instagram. My handle is Junior Toots, JUNIORTOOTS, Junior Toots spelled out. And I'm on Facebook. And also I have management and booking information on my website. And you can also contact me directly. Please follow me on Instagram. I need to build up my followers. And I also need to build up my following on YouTube, because I cannot monetize my YouTube channel until I have over 2,000 subscribers. And I don't know, have a lot of followers on Facebook, but they're not following me on YouTube. So I'm asking the UK to help me get my thing them up so we can move forward one step closer to coming to the UK to deal with certain things and tour. And you know what I mean? That is like... it would be a great accomplishment and a great joy to come to the UK and sing for the people, like how my dad used to sing for the people.
I hear that. That would be a blessing for real. But you know what? Every time I have an artist on here, but especially you, I have to ask you, would you be up for singing a little something for the people out there, live and direct? Would you be up for that?
Yes, man.
Okay. When you're ready.
Okay. Jah love so clean, Jah love so pure. Give us strength so we can endure. Our back is around the wall. Jah love so clean, Jah love so pure. Give us strength so we can endure. Have mercy on the poor. Yes, a new idea me I work on,
I hear that. And of course, before we do end the interview, what would you like to say to the people out there?
Mama says she must wipe her eye. Papa, she mustn't fool is like she never been to school at all. It is no wonder, it's a perfect ponder. While they were dancing in that ballroom last night, Johnson in a room of friend. Uncle Simon's hold up him head. Auntie Simon's a fool is like him, no have time for his wedding day. It is no wonder, it's a perfect ponder. While they were dancing in that ballroom last night, £1.10 for wedding cake, 20 bottle of cola wine. All the people them dress up in a wife, you go eat off Johnson wedding cake. It is no wonder, it's a perfect ponder. While while they were dancing in that ballroom last night. Yes, and it was sweet and dandy, yeah, sweet, 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 sweet and dandy, yeah, sweet, 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 sweet and dandy, yeah. Yeah, I can go on forever, you know. That time? You know, yeah, man. I got so much songs in my head right now. We can't even, you understand, sometimes you have to like stop for a second and then zero in. But I'm doing my dad's music, Funky Kingston.
Okay.
I'm doing Monkey Man, Sweet and Dandy, and I'm covering those songs in my set, and my music is there, so
I hear
there's lots of good music, you know what I mean?
100%. And you know, before we do go, what would you like to say to your listeners and the people that have been supporting you? What would you like to say to them?
I would like to say thank you.
Nice.
And I would also just say to everyone, just try to be as calm as possible. Forgive. A lot of things that helped me in life was learning to forgive.
I hear that.
I don't carry hatred. It's too heavy. I don't hate anyone. And stay moving, stay exercising, eat healthy so you can have the strength to exercise. Because if you're eating the wrong food, you won't be able to feel the results of the exercise. So eat healthy. Fasting is good. I fast like 2 or 3 times throughout the week, and you know, that helps to keep your mind clear.
Yeah.
And keep you up on a level and make your systems work. Don't overeat. If you're eating, don't overeat. Just eat a little bit now. If you're hungry again in an hour or 2, you eat again. Or you should only be eating like 1 or 2 small meals for the day. Right now, stress will make you eat junk food and sugary things and so on and so forth. Be careful, because those things, everything that we're getting right now, can you know, if you be wise, whatever you're putting in your mouth, whatever you're putting in your ears, look at it first. You have eyes to see. You don't mess up yourself, because we have become our own worst enemies now throughout the world. We are eating the wrong things, drinking the wrong things, and listening to the wrong things, and talking the wrong things, and taking the wrong actions. Whatever happened right now, just be calm.
Yeah.
Through the storm. You know what I'm saying? And ride it out. We have to ride out the storm, and nobody panic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just think and do what you have to do until you can do better. You know what I mean? But don't carry any evil within yourself, because negativity is attracted to negativity. So let go of all negative things and just think positive, and whatever you're doing is gonna work. Get online, get in the streets, build up your network, get connections, get connected, and be right. Work right.
Yeah.
And gradually everything will start to work out in time, because you're putting yourself in the right place with the right people, and you're doing the right thing, and those blessings, everything is going to come and add up to you in time, because that is how life is. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up, don't lose the faith, don't get evil, and don't do anything violent to anyone. 100%. You know?
I hear that, definitely. You know what, Junior Toots, it's been a blessing to speak with you again. Keep it coming, and we're going to keep supporting, yeah?
Yes, DJkat, man. The King of Kings, salute to you. And enough respect and plenty love and honor and those things, yeah?
Give thanks every time. Have a blessed rest of the day still.
Yes, man. Enough respect. And big up to the UK every time. You see me, I say, respect Jamaica, the thing up. Massive.
Yeah, man. Speak soon. Bless up. Bless. Yes, people, please do go out there, go and support Junior Toots, go and see what he's all about, what he's been getting up to. As you can tell, he's got so much energy, okay? So we give thanks each and every time. But right now, we're taking you to a vibe like this. Here we go.
Hey, if I ever make it in a life, DJ Kat, you are royalty, so me have to set it thing alright. Hey, DJ Kat, a protege representing, is out like royalty.